Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first game of MKBA Season 2. We got a good match here for you. The Nightmares versus the Flares. I'm joined by my co-commentator, Ben.
What's up,
how are you
everybody?
today?
We have a Daisy Cruiser daytime game, which is crazy, because I think we might have had one in all of last season. So, this will be fun.
Daisy Cruiser Day is not a great map. I don't like it that much, but
it's a fun one.
This is going to be, both these teams are really good, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I don't think they're going to be super good with some of the other teams in the league, but and a good play from not Green Shy Guy, Shy Guy, getting Baby DK's slap out to like left center field. Green Critter up to bat now. Pitch from Toadsworth. Green Critter charges. That's hit hard. That's going to be gone.
I was about to say,
Critter, first homer of the year.
This feels like a critter stadium, and if you do not know, the Flares have 3 critters. So
yeah, they have Green Critter. Well, they have Green Critter, Hammer Bro, Red Critter, and Blue Critter.
Yeah.
The only other critter being on the. Do you know? Okay, insane trade. They trade Hammer Bro for K Rule. That one might be gone, but
that's it's
gone. That is back-to-back home runs. Green Critter to Hammer Bro. This is gonna be a bob fest.
Yeah. Daisy, Toadsworth had a really good last season. Didn't play much games. His stamina did get boosted, so he should pitch a little bit deeper.
That's good. Not giving up one home run and then getting taken out of the game. Red Critter now takes strike one. Charges hits it right to the middle between Red Shy Guy and Red Magic Koopa. And he will catch that and get the out. Blue Critter up to that, takes strike one. Charges, star pitch from Toadsworth. That's hit hard. Will just be a line drive out to right center field.
Yep.
Will just be just a single for Blue Critter.
Alright, now we're done with critters.
No more critters until the next batting line. Luigi charging, surprisingly. Good hit out to Nest. Their critter will be safe, or Blue Critter, sorry. Yellow Magic Koopa. He did pretty good last year.
And that's going to be a single.
That's a good slap hit out to Toadette.
Yeah.
What's her name? I don't know.
If you did not know, speed has been more relevant, you could say. So, I mean, we saw there, Toadette zoom into that ball, one of the faster characters in the game.
Mm-hmm. Red Yoshi will just hit it too. Shy Guy, but he gets hit by the turtle shell and it will score a run.
Baby Peach coming in clutch there.
Did Baby Peach play last year? I can't remember. I don't think she did.
Yeah, she did. She played a couple games
though.
For this same team.
Oh, yeah, she played for the same team. But only a 3-run inning for the Flares, and another Nightmare looking to strike back here with the Toad, Mario, K. Rool lineup to start off. It's just straight to Blue Critter for the out.
The double critter infield is just so elite.
Well, it's actually a triple critter infield.
Yeah, triple
Red Critter at third base, and then Hammer Bro at first, because Hammer Bro's hammer throw. Oh, that's hit hard, but that will probably be an out. Yes, it's an out. Unless he bobbles it, but no, it's an out. You know, hammer throw got removed from Critter, so he's playing first base, and the Critters have Chem with Hammer Bro, so this is probably going to be one of the best infields this year.
Mm-hmm. Definitely will be. Mario looking to get his first home run back.
That will be foul.
The Nightmares last year.
He will slap it. That will be just a single for Mario.
Right, they really wanted Mario the whole year. Finally got him in the draft, third pick in the draft, and coming up big there for a single. And now for King K. Rool.
Hey, Rule, that
Oh no, that's one out.
hey, straight to hammer, bro, for the single out to end the inning.
And Baby Peach
That's
starting
tough.
off pretty well.
Yeah. Now back up to the top of the lineup for the Flares, Baby DK. See if we can do better this time. Curve from. That's a good hit there for Baby DK. Just a single though.
Almost out at first there.
Yeah.
Now,
back to the critters.
Back to the critters. What?
Oh.
Alright, we're good. We're good.
There we go.
I just hadn't touched my
Tell it's
computer.
our first game. You can't tell it's our first game back in a while.
Yeah.
With the POW, will they catch it?
Oh no!
They will not
Toad,
catch it.
Start running.
Baby
Okay,
DK
Baby DK
will
stays
stay at second though. Surprisingly.
If you haven't watched any
The
sluggers,
Hammer Bro
base running is one of the worst things.
won Kim on base. So this might be a 3-run bomb, but takes a star pitch.
Those are pretty good pitchers, so we'll see what he can do. That should be caught. Yes. Ness gets there in time. That's one where if it was on a different stadium, it might have been gone. Daisy Cruz has the deep center field.
Somewhere like what stadium has a really shallow infield? Is it Wario?
Like Wario. Yeah.
Wario
Like,
Stadium?
that's Wario.
Yeah. 100% red card to Chargers. Take strike one. The Chargers star pitch.
Is so weak.
It really is.
That's a red match
That's
double
a double
play.
play for Red Madge. Great catch there from Red Madge to end the inning scoreless.
And a good bounce back.
Which is
inning
huge
for
for them.
the Flares, or for the Nightmares
And
defense.
speaking of Red Madge, Chargers, Baby Peach star
That's
pitch, that's gone.
Wow.
No, it's foul.
The Magic Koopas have sneaky batting, kind of,
Barely foul. Hit up center field.
but they are super slow.
Will just be a single.
Almost out at first. Red Magic Koopa, I believe, is the slowest Madge.
Not K. Rule. Wow.
I think they might have the slowest two
Collision.
people in the league, in K. Rule and Red Madge.
Ness. He had a good season last year on the championship winning monsters. That's a bit hard.
But these are both good
Probably will be caught
outfielders.
though. That will be caught.
I believe, this could be wrong, but I believe
know, with
buddy
the-
jumps were nerfed a little bit.
Really? Okay. Well,
But super jump buddy jumps are buffed. So I don't know. I could be wrong on that one. I think that might have happened. Very small, but
now red guy. Take strike one. The solo cup.
that should be a double
That's a
play
terrible hit.
with this
Double play.
full chemistry infield. Fast throws
Mhm.
everywhere. I mean, the Critters are just, the best infielders in my opinion.
I just got word from Malachi. He said, for the buddy jump, that did not happen. I wish I could, but it's too hard right now.
Ah, okay. That's a season 3.
So maybe next year.
And
Star
Luigi,
hit for Luigi.
Technique Luigi, breaks
No.
this guy gets him out.
Red guy with the, oh my goodness. Red guy hits the Luigi, or gets the Luigi star hit for the out. That's huge.
Yeah, one of the bigger changes for Luigi is he became technique, which means he will use a lot more star hits, and stars just are going to be used more.
That's foul. Toadsworth gone 3 innings, and he's already given up 2 homers.
Yeah,
Which
2
is
homers.
That will be cut back to that though.
Quick 1-2-3 inning there, if I recall.
Yeah. The Nightmares can strike back. I mean, they got 4 toads. 4 toads.
4
Being
toads up to bat.
Toadette. Red toad. Purple toad. If they can at least get 2 on with Mario, I'd hit hard down the line, but that will be an out.
Toadsworth and Toadette are pretty bad batters, though, so... Toadette's not the worst batter.
No, she's not.
Showing it right there. That could be a double with her speed. She will go for second.
That will be a double for her. No, red Toad.
Star hit.
Star hit.
Should score.
I will get down. I will score Toadette.
And another double. And oh, this could be a triple. He's going to go for it. And that's,
he's going third.
Oh, what?
Damn.
I got this. Okay, my bad. And that's going to be the first triple of the season 2.
In game 1.
Game 1.
Game 1 is wild, too.
Daisy Cruiser, I think, has the most triples, other than maybe Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, I agree.
Which, by the way, new stadium added Luigi's Mansion.
New stadium, yeah. Luigi's Mansion will be coming. If you're into sluggers, you know that. What? Oh my, what a double play from green critter to red critter to Hammer Bro. Ends the inning.
And
that is huge for them.
The Flares infield showing why they are taking... Probably going to take over the flowers, now the paintbrushes.
You sure though?
Status. Shy Guy makes an error.
The bomb hit the,
the ball.
Yeah.
A rare Shy Guy error. They have one of the better fielding stats.
Ben, read, game commentary general. A baby's cave. After that, look, runners on the corners. Baby Decay hits it. That will score another one, putting the babies on first and second.
Yeah, and at the back of this lineup, if the non-critter Hammer Bro Luigi part of this lineup can get hitting, it's a really scary team. Right?
It is. But now here's Critter. Chargers again. Hard hit up the middle. Will be bases loaded.
Bases loaded for Hammer Bro.
Probably the most dangerous player on this team, Hammer Bro.
Second pick in the 2020 or the season 2 draft. Gonna slap it. That will score Baby Peach and possibly more.
And the table got in the way of Toad, so it scores another.
Thought we might have seen it that play, but I will go ahead and say close plays are now, I believe, basically 50-50. Obviously, some people make it 100 with their abilities, but thought I'd go and say that one. There's a lot of changes for Season 2 that we'll probably just throw out.
There are a lot of changes. Red Critter, though. You got 2 come on bases looking to score. Both of them. Chargers. Will not, though. They're going to be a double play.
But a run will
score another one. Now Blue Critter, no one on base. 2 outs. Chargers hits that one hard down the line.
Toadette's gonna get to it. Toadette, one of the better outfielders.
That is true. I didn't think about that. I have to get used to the new speed mechanics.
I mean, and Toadette, she's one of the better outfielders. That's basically her whole job on this team.
Yeah. Baby Peach, doing pretty good. Great hit there from Mario. Will just be a single, though.
Mario into K-Rool is very scary, actually.
No cam, but...
K-Rool's slapping.
Again. You slapped last... No. Oh, you charged last time. Mario will move to third.
I mean, if you get a single, I'm happy, right? I can't be mad.
Red. Madge. Take strike 1.
Green Crew's gonna get to it. K-Rool! Double play.
Man, it's a double play. Sorry, my stream glitched out there.
Abysmal speed.
And that's up to that. Hits it straight to blue critter.
And the Nightmares offense is not doing it right now. Or maybe it's the
They're
Flares
not doing
defense
anything.
that's doing it, because I feel like they've made some awesome plays.
That is true. Luigi charging. Total star pitch.
Also, kind of
Luigi
just
takes it for
realized,
strike one.
it's technically the Battle of the Brothers, Luigi versus Mario, Game 1.
That is true. We didn't get to see that last year because they were on the same team.
Mm-hmm.
Was the Flares.
Yep.
Or is now, but was the Fireballs.
Yep, Mario's facing up against his former team.
Yellow Madge charging. Slaps it straight to the other Madge to make a double play. And a red Yoshi will charge. Both off it straight to red guy. To end the inning. And now they will come to that in the bottom of the fifth.
Nightmares need 6 runs to tie, have 3 more innings to do it. This one ain't over, but it's starting to, put a note that maybe the Flares are going to be a good team
The
this
offense
year.
has to come alive. The offense has to come alive. That
Yeah,
is a
definitely.
great hit to Hammer Bro. And then now Toes was up the bat. If they can get 3 Toes on, because they only got 2 outs left because of red guy. If I can get bases loaded for Toes into Mario, that will be nasty.
Yeah, Mario has chemistry with both
really nice.
normal Toads.
That's hit hard. That will be caught though. Now Toadette. Take strike one. Charging
That's hit high, but Toadette has
with the pow.
skinny arms, and that's gonna drop the ground rule double.
That's gonna be
That
a
was a
ground rule
triple.
double for Toadette. She goes to third, but because it bounced over the wall, it's only a ground rule double.
And they get in a run though.
Red Toad.
Baby Peach pitching a phenomenal game.
That will be a great slap.
Toadette thought to guy to go home, but this infield critters
She
have a
will
cannon.
stay though. 2 outs with the Maverick. Maverick had a good year last year. Take strike one. Attempt to pick off, but did not work. Maverick charges, take strike 2.
And that's gonna be an out.
Slaps it straight to blue critter and the inning. That is sad.
That's tough. Nightmares need to keep the Flares scoreless or probably the rest of the game to have a chance at winning this one.
Yeah. Baby Peach up to bat. Pre-charges. Take strike one from Toad.
Kind of surprised Toad was still in this game.
Yeah. Hit straight to red guy though.
He is one of the better pitchers though, so.
Star pitch. Baby DK charges. Swing and miss. Charges. Charges foul. Straight from the get-go. Charges again. Foul again.
Baby DK's batting is buffed a little bit. He has some power. He definitely can get a homer.
He did have a clutch moment last year in round 1 of the playoffs, game 2 against was then the Monarchs, but is now the Nightmares.
Yep.
Now green critter. That's
gonna
straight
be
to
caught.
red not red match. What? My mind
Magenta
is
Maverick, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I was thinking M, so no, I went to Madge. Now Mario up to bat with no one on bases, which is not good, but will show charge, takes well one.
Mario needs to get on here for K. Rule. Or hit a homer.
That's gonna be gone. Mario home run. First of the season. Shows that if the Nightmares still might have some life in them.
I mean, with Mario and K. Rool right next to each other, you always have some life. I mean, with K. Rool on your team, you always have some life, right? We've seen some epic comebacks from last year's Monarchs.
Yeah,
I think we'll be seeing the same.
Yeah, that is true. But K. Rool is. Oh, but then again, they also had P and King Boo.
That is
and
true.
Now it's just K. Rool.
K. Rool's star hits. K. Rool's
not something you see often.
Playing kind of weird today.
Red Magic charges.
That's gonna be fair.
Right up the wall. K. Rool and Madge, first and second.
Now can we see a big Ness hit here? It's a star hit.
Star hit from Ness straight to that will be. They will stay because the star hit's power.
Yeah, without that star hit, that's probably a triple play, honestly.
Red guy swinging a miss. Maybe Pete's starting maybe to get a little tired, but everybody's star hitting, and now the base is loaded to Toadsworth.
Toadsworth Grand Slam.
Toadsworth Grand Slam.
This is the part to do
Toadsworth doesn't really have much power, but it's Daisy Cruiser, so anything can happen. Slaps it straight to Blue Critter to end the inning.
Kind of kills the Nightmares' hopes.
That's
not completely,
basically the game, but we have seen crazy comebacks before, like the now Supernova, then Muscles coming back from 10-0.
Or the Wilds coming back against the Spitballs.
It is true. That was a great game. There's been some crazy comebacks. Yeah, he did. That's not something you see every day. We'll go straight up the middle. Amber's having a pretty good game. I don't know if he'll win MVP.
Toadsworth honestly hasn't had a bad game except for those. Oh no, well that's gone.
That's hit hard and that's gone. That basically seals the game.
Yeah.
For the Flares.
Down by 5, now down by 7, I believe. That's gonna be pretty. I mean, it ain't over till it's over, especially in Daisy Cruiser. But...
Yeah. Okay. I know this is not gonna happen, but imagine Hammer Bro, King K. Rool trade.
Okay. Why would the Phantoms want Hammer Bro?
What?
Why would the Phantoms want Hammer
Hammer Bro, King K. Rool. You're the Phantoms.
That's another homer.
Oh,
sorry. The Nightmares want Hammer Bro.
I don't know. I said this. I said this is probably not gonna happen.
Like King K. Rool makes so much sense for this team, but it makes no sense. Another homer there. Toadsworth's now tired.
Now Toadsworth is finally tired. We'll stay in the game though. 10-2 the score. A crazy game. Looks like it's gonna be a blowout. Luigi hits the red match. First out of the inning, by the way. I didn't even realize that. Oh, because we're too busy talking about Hammer Bro, King K. Rool trades, but Toadsworth star pitch. Yellow Madge hits it to the red Madge for the out.
Red Madge magic catches come in handy there. Second base, he's done that a lot today. Yeah, the Nightmares bringing back the same shortstop, second base duo from last year. That's a great hit, but Toadette's speed will let her make the catch. Toads are probably going to have a complete game.
You get 3 Toads. Yep. You get 3 Toads into Mario K. Rool.
Yeah. And like, I can definitely see that be 5 runs. It's just, it's not 8. You know what I mean? Green Critter, amazing catch.
Catch for Green Critter.
I thought for sure that was getting through.
I was gonna say, as long as you get 1 Toad on, you're good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Red Toad slaps it. That will get down.
But again, with this
That's very good for the Nightmares, but
anyone could be turned into a double play, so we'll have to see.
Magenta
Not a
Maverick,
start, not a
that's
power
hit hard.
That's gonna be caught by Red Yoshi on the wall. I thought that
Red
was
Toad
either
will
off the
make
wall
it
or a
back, though.
bomb. And now 1 out left for the
I think
Nightmares.
it was
And
gone.
looks
It was
like the
real
players
close.
are gonna take this one.
Mario has ham on the bases, though. Mario charges.
Taking this
That's
one
hard.
deep. That could be gone, but if Luigi, that's gonna be
That's
caught.
going to be caught, though, to end the game. Man, what a game.
Mario
Disappointing
start
loss
hit
for
is
the
so
Night-
satisfying.
Nightmares.
Not start. Charge hit is so satisfying.
Mario charge hit. It is, though. But Flares will take the game. I mean, it wasn't the best game for week 1, but
10-2.
I mean, Flares will take a win every day.
The new
Because
GM starting off 1-0.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be legit. I don't think the Flares will win that many games this season with some other competition in the league. But Nightmares not looking too hot. Looks like Green Critter will win MVP. Let's check the box scores here. And yeah, there wasn't much offense.
Purple Toad really sold, and obviously King K.
Purple
Rool didn't have
Toad
his...
did not do good. King K. Rool out
Not
only
have
had
a good
20
game.
batting. I feel like King K. Rool is going to struggle some this year. Because last year he had PD with Cam to start the year.
Well, no, PD and K. Rool
And
don't have
then-
Cam.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. And then at least he had someone who could back him up
Yeah.
if he didn't have a good game. And then they added King Boo, and then the Cam just exploded. And then this entire team did really good, except Yellow Madge. Baby Daisy had a masterclass on the mound.
Baby Peach. Yeah, Baby Peach's pitching was absurd.
Sorry.
Both pitchers went a complete game.
Baby Peach
These are
had a
two
really,
of the better
yeah.
pitchers, probably. I don't know. We'll see. I think it was just an interesting.
Mm-hmm. Baby DK, he had a decent game. I mean, I feel like you could probably get a little bit more out of him, power hitting wise.
Yeah.
But I mean, you already have Hammer Bro and 3 critters.
Right.
So Luigi had a pretty good game. So did Red Yoshi, surprisingly.
40 on fielding. It was a
yeah.
lot of buddy catches.
Yeah,
There
which is
at the
impressive.
end.
Which is impressive.
Well, that's going to do it for game 1 of week 1 of season 2. Flares starting 1-0. If you remember last year, I believe they started the season 0-7, or was it 0-6? So their fans are going to be happy with this
I don't
win.
know.
A sigh of relief.
Yeah,
Starting off 1-0.
big sigh of relief for them.
All right, what's up, everybody? We got game 2 of the first week of season 2 of the MKBA. Phantoms versus Supernova, the World Series rematch, basically. Not intended either for week 1. It was completely randomized. But that's what the dice rolled. These are the 1 and 2 seeds last year. Most people don't have these two teams as the 1 and 2 seed, but it'll be a fun game no matter what. I'm co-hosting with Mike, the Flares GM.
Hey, how's it going? You know, I don't know why we should take the 1 and 2 seed out of, possibly being the top contenders. You gotta hand it to them still at this point.
I agree. There are some 2 teams though, the Wingsquad and the Paintbrushes, who most people have at 1 and 2, and then these are probably 3 and 4. We will see.
Yeah, as we know, I mean, there's been some upgrades to some teams, so we'll see how it all shakes out. But it's fun.
Drive-in starting up, Red Piazza on the mound, and there's a slap hit, but it's a brown critter. Mike, you have 3 critters on your team. How did they do for you with week 1?
just about as good as that brown critter right there.
Critters, in my opinion, the best doom critter in the game. Some will say PD, but I don't know. The critters just have something special to them. They just look so good out there.
If they're going to hit home runs and play infield like they did, then yeah, that could be good for the players.
Mm-hmm. Dark Bones and Green Bones doing their job, getting on base for the all fear-inducing Bowser MVP last season. And I believe that's gone. First at bat. He does what he does best, and that's score runs and hit homers.
Showing why he was MVP, that's for sure. 3-run bomb.
Yeah, pretty much carried this team to the Season 1 World Series, him and Firebro. Which they did lose, so we'll see how that shakes up this team. Ganondorf returns on this team. He is a better batter now, but a worse pitcher, I'm assuming. We will see, though, how he does. That's gonna be caught by a blue, a pink me, making a rookie debut today.
Pianta gets him out of the inning there.
Red Pianta is an interesting choice by the Supernova. I definitely would have started Peach, probably the best pitcher in the league, but looking for more of a closer role from her. So we'll see how it does. Kirby quick out, and then Red Pianta now up to bat. Charge hitting, that'll drop down to a single. Should be a single. Red Pianta is quite slow and gets out.
Got him by a whisker.
Yeah. And Wiggler, that's what a play by Great Shy Guy to get Wiggler out there. And Ganondorf.
You know, I think the Shy Guys can definitely be in the talk for defensive players as well.
Yeah, they're some of the best defenders as well. They are a little smaller than the Critters, but they do have a glove. Birdo up to bat. One of the surprising picks from the Phantoms. We'll see what she can do for this team.
Our last game started out 3-0 for the first couple innings there, so we'll see what happens in this one.
Well, if all goes the same, then that means my team will win 10-2, right? Jimmy John, another rookie debut this year. 3 rookies actually this year in the Mies. And there's the other one, Matt. Jimmy John, not the best batter though. That's not his purpose. Fire Bro looking
Matt's
to
a cool
make
cat.
his revenge.
I'm looking forward to seeing what some of these rookies can do.
It'll be interesting with the Mies this year, some of the rookies. Fire Bro
Straighten it out, Fire Bro.
was pick 6, I think. I don't remember where exactly he was. He was pretty early though. And we'll see what he can do this year to help the Supernova try to make the run back to the World Series and maybe win it this year.
Again, there's that reach.
And I think that's another 1-2-3 inning. The Phantoms probably, people believe, are going to have one of the worst defenses starting out with a perfect 2 innings.
Gannon pitching well. Gannon, right? Or Ganondorf?
Ganondorf. Gets past Critter there. Thought he would die if he get that one.
Here comes all the bones.
Yep, the Bones and Bowser. That's pretty much my team. Turtle Shell. And Matt still turns the double play. What a play by Matt there.
Wow. Matt the cool cat.
And now
And that's going to do it.
Yep, stranding Bowser now, lead off, not what the Phantoms want. That's huge by the Supernova's defense. Probably, I mean, I think they're going to be pretty good this year, Phantoms, Supernova's defense.
Oh, Supernova here trying to see if they can crack Ganondorf, get on the board.
Yeah, he's throwing a perfect game, I believe, so far. Best thing there by Blue. Blue is quite fast, but not fast enough. Now, speaking of fast, Pink Yoshi, the fastest player in the league, will get the star hit, and that'll be the first hit of the game. You're not getting Pink Yoshi out at first.
Breaking the no-no. Now looking to try to add some runs.
Yep, that's what this game does with baseball. You get some hits even with 2 outs, and now Red Piazza's got Cam on first.
How about a big 3-run bomb here to tie it?
Or that, but I
Not
think
quite.
he's still going to get to first. And Red Piazza again. His speed really showing.
You got to get Bowser out here. If he gets on, it's trouble.
I think a Bowser single and this team would be happy. I mean, I would be.
Yeah, you don't want guys on before him.
Yeah. I mean, even the solo shot from Bowser is the worst thing.
Oof, there it is. 2 home run game already.
Yeah. He's the king of home runs. He had a 5 home run game, which is so far the record. That game was crazy.
Just barely out of the reach there.
Yeah, the Supernova's defense almost got to that one. I think that'll be a nifty outfield this year. They got some speed. My bad.
That was a nice
the
blast.
Train, the POW, it's just going to be a single. Greg's going to get it over Firebird's head. That'll be another single for Birdo.
The big thing here is still nobody out.
Yeah, 0 outs. That is big. I did not realize that. Red Piazza's not having the best start to the game. The Piranha Plant will eat it. We'll see what happens. I think it did hit the ground. It'll just be a single. Definitely could have ran, but... Now Green Match, probably the worst batter on this team. Or maybe not. Is that a Green Match bomb? Is that it with the train? No, it's not a grand slam, but it will score some runs. Gray Shy Guy and the Phantoms get it, and Shy Guy is safe at home.
Yeah, I was just about to say you got to be wondering if the decision now on Piazza pitching
is coming out, and I believe they're putting in the ace, Peach. We'll see what she can do this year. Let's see if they can stop the Phantoms offense. to it. There we go. Peach, I believe a 9 pitcher, maybe even a 10. 9. Jimmy John.
Just have to wonder if it's going to be, a little too late is the only thing.
Yeah. I mean, they've already, got 6 runs, and the Supernova have none, but we're just halfway through this game, so anything can happen still.
That's true.
But again, still only 1 out. That should be another one. And Drybone's not having the best game there at the 1 hole. That's high, that's deep. Should be buddy caught. And it will be.
Now, to the average fan who maybe doesn't know, tell us the difference between those 2 bones there, first and second.
Gray dry bones and dark bones. Gray dry bones is pretty average, and I believe dark bones is a better pitcher and a better hitter, but slower and worse at fielding.
All right, 3 runs put up in the first and the fourth. Let's see if we can get on the board here. Supernova needs to start.
Slap single for Wiggler, and this could be big if Firebrook can bring him in. Ganondorf throwing the heat, and Wiggler will barely get into second in time. Didn't even actually challenge him.
That was close. Need a critter bomb.
Critter bomb would be huge. Ganondorf star pitch. This is danger with the train and the boo. Will score 1.
Just to get on the board, I think, was a big deal there. Maybe now the Supernova can get something going here in this inning.
Mm-hmm. One thing about the Supernova this year and last year, or at least I believe this year, is they have bats basically the whole lineup way. So, they can score 15 runs in an inning if they really put it together. Matt, not doing it there. Strikeout. First strikeout of the year, I believe.
Cool Cat Matt have a speed.
And double play there.
And then the double play.
And you had it. And then you killed it. Strikeout, double play, and the inning's over. But they got one in. Now Green Dry Bones Bowser. Peach is on the mound though. And that's gonna drop because of the boo. And it will be a double.
Uh-oh.
This is getting scary, but Peach gets Bowser out at first, just barely, checking on the runner at second.
What a good play that was.
Yeah, great fielding play by this team, and by Peach. What a pitch to get Bowser into that bad swing.
Really got to hold him here with no runs. Let's see what Peach can do.
Would be a huge double play if they can turn it. There's 1, and there's 2.
That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Peach showing why she was worth I think it was a 3rd round pick. She is one of the worst batters, but she's an ace.
Oh, nice play there at third. That's why they call it the hot corner.
Yeah, Dark Bones. I feel like he's a good third baseman, actually, secretly. We'll see what he can do the rest of this year. Pink Yoshi swings. Jimmy John's going to get to that. Freaky fast. Jeez.
I was about to say the same thing. You beat me to it.
Kirby. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It's a pop-up. Should be caught unless the turtle shell? No.
Oof. It's close. Ganondorf's still pitching a gem.
Ganondorf, I believe he won Me of the Year, almost won Pitcher of the Year last year. We'll see if he can try to run it back this year. Birdo's gonna star hit. And it'll break the ankles of Brown Critter there to get the single. Green Madge. And we're already in the 6th inning. Again, we only play 7 innings, so 2 innings left for the Supernova to try to come back.
Really got to hold them to no runs here.
Yeah, definitely, especially with the back of this lineup. That'll help. That could be a double, triple, no, just a double. He shall take strike 1. Doing the same thing again.
Blowing kisses.
Gets Stribuns. Will she do it again? No. But Brown could get to that one. And get out of the inning unscathed. 2 innings.
Man, those critters are something.
They really are. They're so fun to watch in that shortstop, second base position, or third base on your team. Red Piazza looking to make it a one less run, and he will do it. The train helps him out. A solo shot from Red Piazza.
That's the way to get it started. Wish he had men on base, but we'll take it. If he's expecting to come back here, Supernova, he needs some more runs, more hits like that.
Only a 4-run difference, definitely still possible, especially with the lineup up right now. Wiggler into Firebro and Brown Critter. That's a Wiggler single.
You have to wonder here if Ganondorf would go the whole way, or would they take him out if it gets close here, or what?
You could see Green Match come in. I believe that's the 2 pitcher. We will see. Fire, bro. That's deep. That's far. Will the Bones get to it? They will not. And that is a 2-run bomb for Fire, bro, against his former team, making it, I believe, a 2-run game.
You just felt that was a big at-bat there.
Yeah. These 2 teams, whenever they play, it's always a fun one. I think this is somewhat of a rivalry already. The World Series game 1 or year 1.
That's right. Let's not forget that.
Matt, almost Apotaka right there. Or not Apotaka, but you know what I mean.
Okay, Matt with the base hit.
That's his first career single. Get him the ball there.
Would you be shocked if Peach hit a homer?
I would be quite shocked. That's pretty good. No, Tribun's going to get to it. Each homer would be pretty shocking. But one swing of the bat could tie the game. So you never know. And now one swing of the bat could take the lead. I believe we're in the bottom of the 6th. So it's definitely anyone's game right now.
It's a big base hit there.
Supernova would love to plate one more, make it a 1-run game in the 7th.
But it's not going to happen.
That's tough there, but they do have, I believe, the top of their lineup after that. But so do the Phantoms right now. Double Bones Bowser is exactly who they're wanting right now. I don't think there's a better 3 batters you could wish for.
This is a big matchup here for Peach. Can she get out of this inning unscathed?
I mean, I don't doubt it. She is the best pitcher in the league, or supposed to be, for a reason. It will be a single, though. It's like an immovable object against, what is it, unstoppable force against an immovable object right here. This is at bat. Bowser, Peach.
Wow, the showdown.
Bowser looking to make it 3 home runs on the night. That's a foul ball.
Ooh, that was close.
And he's going to star hit.
Uh-oh.
But Brown Critter's going to get to it. Turn the double play.
The Critter. The Critter shows up, baby.
Critters always, I don't know. The Critters are so good at shortstop. I don't know what it is. They're just so good.
Hey, the Critters aren't quitters, man.
Yeah, they are not. But neither is Ganondorf getting the single there with 2 outs.
Still could come out of this with no runs.
Definitely could, and it will. What a great inning by Brown Critter and Peach.
And here we go to the bottom of the 7th.
Top of the lineup for the Supernova. Kirby, Red Pianta, Wiggler, Firebro. They need 2 runs to tie, 3 runs to win. We've never seen an extra innings game, so this could very well be the first. And that's going to be dangerous. That's a single.
Jimmy John. Thought you were freaky fast on that one.
Red Pianta looking to have another home run. This time it would tie it. Will not, and rather it's going to be a heartbreaking double play.
Oh, that is heartbreaking.
And down to the
Definitely
last out.
heartbreaking.
Wiggler will start him a right to green drive, and that's the game. And the Phantoms take it.
And the rematch from
6-4.
last year's championship game was definitely a great rematch from last year's championship game.
Yep, you got your money's worth out of this one. Who wins MVP? Most likely going to be Bowser. And it will be.
I mean, 2 homers.
Yeah, 2 homers. Those are the ones that did it. 2 homers. It was Green Drybones getting on and Bowser getting him in. Jimmy John did not have a hit today. We'll see if he can do it next week. Pretty good game overall. Great Shy Guy. 20 fielding, 10 items, 10 running. I don't know what he was doing, but he was being a handyman today. And then on the other side, there's not much going. Peach again. You know, you don't expect her to get batting. You expect her to do better than nothing.
Yeah, everyone there just kind of good across the board, but
Yep.
no real standout, and I think that's what made the difference there.
Mm-hmm. And that is true. This team does not have a Bowser, a King K. Rool, etc. So it'll be interesting to see if they can keep up with some of these teams that do have, you know, MVP caliber players. They do have Firebro, and they do have Brown Critter and Wiggler, and, you know, Red Pianta. I can keep naming people, but it'll be interesting to see. I think they will, and I think these 2 teams will most likely make the postseason. But who knows?
Yeah, I believe so too. Supernova will be there, and it looked to me like just need to get a little more from either Pianta, as a Red Pianta, or possibly even Fire Bros. Get a little more from them, and they could have won this one. But it was a close one. Peach did a good job coming in closing. Maybe if he started pitching, it could have been different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we see this game. The Phantoms were at what, 6-0, and then the Supernova got Peach in and came back, almost won it, 6-4.
Yeah, elite pitcher there.
Yep. Well, we'll see you guys next week or next game. We got 2 more games in week 1. They will be done some other day, but stay tuned for those 2 games. There will be some interesting ones. Some new teams will be shown. We'll see you guys then.
All right, welcome everybody to Game 3 of Week 1. We've got a good one here between the Crusaders and the Wingsquad. I'm excited for this matchup. We've got the last seed from last year versus the team power ranked in last place at the start of this season, being the Crusaders. The Wingsquad, they've leveled up a lot. Green Toad is going to get on base right off the bat. Blue Shy Guy with an error. Surprising there. He is one of the better defensive players in the league. Green Paracrupa is now up. And he tanks one to left field, but it will not get out. Blue Drybones is going to get that unless the shell... He bobbles it! A bobble from Blue Shy Guy. He's one... Or Blue Drybones, excuse me. He's one of the worst outfielders in the league right now. And that... goes to show why. His fielding stat is kind of low, and now Bowser Jr. is going to make them pay. That is deep to right field. That's gone. A home run for Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. got drafted with the Crusaders draft pick that they traded to this Wingsquad, and yeah, he just made them pay for that one. A 3-run shot for Bowser Jr. Wow, a tough start for Boo on the mound. It's not even his fault. 2 errors from his fielders. Good fastball by PD there. This is the biggest acquisition the Wingsquad made, PD Piranha. That won't get out, and the banana shouldn't come into play. It will not. Great play by Steve and Eddie Scott. Inkling is the next batter up to the plate. Outfielder of the year, I believe, last season. One of the best center fielders in the game. Great curveball. That's gonna get caught. Good pitch there. Almost got it, but Blue Shy Guy cleans that one up. Yoshi now up to the plate. The captain has returned. They drafted him, I think, in the 3rd round. Let's see what he can do here. Another catch and another out for Blue Shy Guy. 3 runs. They limit the damage, but the top of that lineup is scary for sure. And those 2 errors, one by Blue Shy Guy and one by Blue Drybones, it could be the difference in this game, to be honest. These are 2 defensive teams, no doubt. Star hit for Waluigi at the leadoff. Oh my goodness, nasty. He's breaking ankles out there. That's a single for him. And King Boo comes to the plate. Probably this team's best batter, which is kind of sad to say. He shoots one down the line, but it's foul. And that one also has the distance, but my goodness, Yoshi and Inkling get to that in a heartbeat. Nothing's going to get past those 2. And Walu stays at first. Did you see how fast they got to that? Yoshi genuinely, I think he's the fastest player in the game. He's so good in that outfield at left field. Now Blue Drybones, the man of the hour, that error really cost them. Terrible slap to PD. No double play though. PD Piranha, just as big a spot in that infield as ever. He is a black hole in shortstop. Steve now, one of the rookies, and he's going to start hit right over PD's head. That's going to get in the gap, past the table. Does he go for 2? No. Walu gets to third base, though. If they could have gotten that Boo off, this could have been a run. But instead, Boomerang Bro is going to have to show up big. They traded for him during the draft. And he won't get it past Alex. That's an out, and the sides change. 3-0 lead for the Wingsquad coming into the 2nd inning. It'll be Alex, Greenoki, and Olimar going up against Boo, who should be one of the best pitchers in the league this year. He had a rough last season. That gets past Waluigi, by the way. Waluigi, a good second baseman, but he can't grab that one. And now Greenoki up to the plate. A good slap hitter. Change up, and it's going to get down. That's 2 on now for the Wingsquad. And Olimar, pitcher of the year last season. He charges and takes strike 1. Good fastball. Good curve. Oh. It's my bad. That's going to get down. And the POW... I think Alex could have gone, but she stays at third. Maybe not a bad idea. Waluigi has a cannon. Green Toad now has a chance to make this dangerous. A great changeup. Star pitch usage there. Now a fastball, and it's going to go right into Blue Shy Guy. It should be a double play. It will. No, oh, it will be! What a throw from Waluigi. Barely getting Green Toad, but that's a run still. That's a sacrifice double play, I guess. But it will score 1 runner, and now it's 4-0. Can Green Para open this thing wide open? Takes 2 strikes now. Star pitch. Oh my, is it gone? No, it's foul. Just barely didn't stay in. That gets down, and Green Paracuba continues to be... he's on a roll so far in the start of this game. Had a rough last season other than that one legendary home run. But he might be a real threat at the plate this year. And now Bowser Jr., he already had a homer. This time he slaps and it's down. The Boo is going to make it dangerous. Does Green Para go all the way? He's going to go. The buddy throw. Eddie Scott has a decent arm. They get him out at home. What a play from Steven Eddie Scott in the outfield. Just a laser to King Boo at home. And that, once again, keeps the damage to a minimum. It's still only 5-0, but that lead is starting to grow a little large here. And Olimar, we know how scary he can be on the mound. Throws a fastball there. Blue Magic gets it down. If things keep progressing like this, the Wingsquad are going to run away with a win here. They are the favorites today. Wild enough, considering they were in last place last year, but after some amazing trades and draft day acquisitions, they're in a prime spot to make the playoffs. That's an easy PD double play. Hey, oh, Eddie Scott almost gets there, but he will not. And Olimar cruising right along. A star hit. PD can't come up with it. And Yoshi gets it in. Just a single there for Blue Shy Guy. And now Boo comes to the bat. He charges, but strike 1. Star pitch change. It will get down. And that's a single for Boo. Up top of the lineup, coming back, Waluigi now. He is one of the best contact hitters in the league. He was second place in batting average. Oh, what a catch! I was going to say Waluigi was second in the league in batting average, but he charged right there, and Green Toad made an incredible play at third base. Wow, the reaction time was on display there for sure. PD slap hits for some reason, and that's an out. Inkling now. Charges and takes strike 1. Change up, and it's a slap. Blue Shy Guy makes that routine out for him any day of the week there. And Boo is hanging on. He might be able to get back on the right side. He could still make this a quality start if he keeps going. And yeah, that's... Oh no! An error for Blue Shy Guy. That's his second one on the day. Yoshi's going to go for 2, and he's going to get it. His elite speed makes that a double. And he capitalizes on the mistake. Can Alex make this a run here? Any single probably scores Yoshi. It will not get over Blue Shy Guy. He redeems himself. The Crusaders, they're playing on the edge, you could say. It's getting scary every inning. But now their best batters, King Boo and Blue Drybones, are up to the plate. What can they do to start this inning off? Good strike there. Fastball. King Boo start hit, and it's going to get down. That's a single. And Blue Drybones now has a chance to drive him in. He's arguably their best power hitter, and he tanks one to right field, but it's not that far. It's going to get down. One of the weirdest hits I've ever seen. King Boo is almost caught in a pickle. Alright, sorry. Me and Ben keep both forgetting about that. I'm running the games today. I got to remember to hit the buttons every now and then so it doesn't do that. Steve now up to the plate. That's strike one. Oh, that's tanked. Straight up center field. That's gone. Even Yoshi cannot get to that one in time. A 3-run homer for Steve. Look at him. He is Steve, and here is oh my goodness, I stumbled that. He is here to play. A home run there. And this game is close again. 5-3. Can the Crusaders, they have a lot of medium trajectory, kind of middle of the pack batters. Can they rally? That's foul. But Boomerang Bro, he could also take one deep. And he does. Is it deep enough? Inkling is racing after, but the table gets in the way and it's gone. A home run for Boomerang Bro. Opening this game open 5-4. The ball is flying out of the park here in Daisy Cruiser. And there you go. A 1-run game now. Olimar is getting tired. He's a good pitcher, but he is not a Boo caliber pitcher. He might not be able to stay in forever. And a star hit. This inning keeps going. 0 outs, by the way. And wow. Just like that, Olimar is out of this one. 2 homers back to back, and the coach thinks it might be time to bring in their next arm. That's gonna be Bowser Jr. And that'll put Olimar at first base. A good spot for him. He's one of their better fielders. Bowser Jr., I believe he's also a 6 pitcher, so he has some stuff. He's a knuckleballer, same ilk as Toadsworth, actually. And he throws a straight fastball there, and Petey gets the catch. Double play! Even Blue Madge. He's the fastest Magic Koopa, but that's not saying a lot. Petey's able to dial him up easily. It's a ball there by Bowser Jr. His stuff is so slow, it causes batters to overcharge sometimes. That somehow Blue Shy Guy was late on that, and now the star pitch. His is really good. Could this be a K? No, sorry, there was only 1 strike, but that is strike 2. And another one. Could... He gets contact. Alex bobbles it. Oh no. Alex's fielding stat is only a 4, so you might see some errors from her at second base, but that's a costly mistake potentially if Boo can put this in play. Another ball. Star hit. It's up the middle. That's another single. 2 on now for Waluigi. He's been in this situation once before this game. Can he get it into the outfield this time? What a nasty changeup. And Petey makes the catch. Waluigi having a rough outing so far, which is kind of crazy to say because he was one of the most consistent batters last season. Now for the Wingsquad, it's the bottom of their lineup, Green Noki and Olimar. But even they aren't terrible batters. Green Noki is a 5, I believe. Wow. Going from Bowser Jr. to that nasty slider. Waluigi, another error for him. Well, not error, he just couldn't get to it. Now, Alomar, the starting pitcher himself, he's up to the plate. He can't get it past Boomerang Bro, a double play. Greenoki was a little ambitious there, running that far off first base, and it cost her. Nice one from Boomerang Bro. Lost his fielding ability, but he's still a pretty solid first baseman. Green Toad gets it past Waluigi again. My goodness, the poor fellow. Not his best outing so far. Boo is still on the mound, by the way. He's kind of shut it down since that first inning. Amazing pitch there. The change. Green Paracupa continues to rake. Another single for him. 2 on now, and they've started a rally. Bowser Jr. already has 1 homer. Can he do it again? This could be dangerous. This is the last person you want up in a situation like this. Him, and then it could be Petey if he gets on. And he's going to get on. His star hit is almost an automatic single. Knocks Steve out and gets down. Then the Boo comes in. It's going to be a triple for Bowser Jr. They can't get Paracupa out at home. He makes it this time, and it's another run. A 3-run lead now. What a phenomenal hit. Triple for Bowser Jr. Is that the first triple on the season, I believe? His star hit is so good. One of the best in the game. And up comes Petey Piranha, the Peter Repeater. And he slaps it again for some reason, but it does drive Bowser Jr. in, so you can't complain. 8-4 lead now for the Wingsquad. Boo is tired. He might be coming out soon. One more big hit, and he's probably out of this game. Inkling slaps it. Wallow gets that one, but the turtle shell! Petey was hit as well, though, and Waluigi gets him out! What a play. Coming back up and making that out by Waluigi. Poor Petey Piranha is one of the slowest characters in the game. He had nothing going for him there. King Boo is now to the plate. Consistently, King Boo has been the leadoff man for this team. Not exactly what they're looking for, since he's arguably their second best power hitter. He drives that one into the ground. Alomar makes the play, though. That was kind of funny watching Bowser Jr. run to first base. I don't know if I've seen that exact interaction before. That is also out. These batters having trouble making really good contact on the ball. Dang it. Because Bowser Jr.'s pitch is so slow, they're having trouble getting good power on it. Strike there. There's another example. 2 strikes now. Could he go for the K? Change up. Steve hits it to the right spot, but the pre-charge. Pre-charge is when if you overcharge swinging. Oh, no, it's actually safe. My bad. We got to focus on this. This is a triple for Steve. He's going to stay there at third. I cannot believe they fumbled like that on the banana. Paracupa stood too close to it, and he got hit when they tried to pass it to him. And now Boomerang Bro does that, and that ends the inning. So, as I was trying to say, in this game, if you hold down charge for too long, there's like a perfect spot where if you hold down charge just long enough, you get the most power. If you hold it down too long, you overcharge, and then you get worse power. And that's what's been happening a lot against Bowser Jr. Toadsworth is probably the best person at pulling that off, but Bowser Jr. has been doing it as well, and as you can see, they haven't been able to hit him deep since he's come into the game. Yoshi got on, and now Alex does not get it over Waluigi. His frame is way too big for that. Good fastball, but Greenoki was ready for it and slaps it up the middle. Single, and up comes Alomar. He's kind of been lackluster at the plate. Not a huge surprise compared to... He was one of the worst batters in the league last year, and he takes strike one, swinging. He gets that one down somehow. One of the weirdest singles I've ever seen. A little bloop into the infield, right over Blue Shy Guy's head. And now Boo is coming out. The manager has seen enough from him, and I think they're going to bring in Blue Mag. Yes, they're going to bring in Blue Magic Koopa. And Boo will go to third base. Boo is one of the worst fielders in the game. That's why they couldn't bring in Waluigi, because then Boo would be at second base, and that would be a disaster. Instead, Blue Mag comes in. Had a decent season last year. Let's see what Blue Mag can bring to the table this time. Well, 2 balls against Green Toad. Green Toad drives that into the ground, and Waluigi error. My goodness. A rough game for Waluigi at second base. Now Green Paracupa. Can he do it again? He's been a machine so far in this one. He charges, and it's another single for Green Paracupa. What a performance from him. He left the team looking for more money, I believe. Got redrafted by the Wingsquad. They put him at the 2 spot, and he has produced beyond anyone's imagining. And now Bowser Jr., if that star pitch once again. Oh, Steve, what a play, though. Before the banana could get off, that potentially kept Green Para at third. Phenomenal play by Steve right there. He has been pretty solid in the outfield so far. But Petey drives it into the ground. I don't know what's going on with Petey Piranha. Bowser Jr. is zooming to the plate. Wow, he gets there, and it's 13 runs now for the Wingsquad. They are opening this thing wide open. That's the second time I've used that exact phrase. I'm sorry. Blue Gyrobones makes that play. The consistency for this Wingsquad offense has been impressive. 3-2-0-3-5. It's not even been one big inning. They have been dominant so far. Petey gets that. You cannot get it past him with a measly slap like that. Eddie Scott now. Pro football player. He's playing baseball during the summer. Can't get it past Petey Piranha either. And just like that, it's 2 down. Blue Shy Guy. And that's going to be another out. 3 straight, 3 down. Bowser Jr. is dealing in this one. And it's Yoshi up to the plate for the Wingsquad. Blue Mag still on the mound. Didn't have a good start, though. That's a strike. Great curve. And it's going to get the out. Blue Shy Guy catches that. Alex, one of the rookies, had a pretty good game so far. And charges here. It's going to be straight to Eddie Scott. He's got some of the best hands in the game. He's a pro wide receiver, so you know he could track the ball down. And now it's Green Noki. Green Noki, I think the only Noki in any of the starting lineups. None of the Nokis played well last year, but Green Noki is maybe proving that they should deserve a chance. Not a great hit there, but so far Green Noki's had a solid game. Boo will be leading off this next inning, and then the top of the lineup. If they can just get 2 on for King Boo, they might be able to rally something together, but it might be too late. Wow, nasty fastball from Bowser Jr., but Boo gets it down. That was insane, actually, that he would go from his slow knuckleball and then just pump gas like that. But that's 2 hits off the fastball. Maybe he should go back to the curves. And King Boo. That's blasted to right field. Green Paracupa, where was he? He kind of didn't take the best angle, I guess. Wasn't running down for that ball as hard as he could have. I maybe thought the game was kind of already out of hand. Wasn't giving his full effort there. That's an easy homer for King Boo, driving it into the outfield. above those stairs. And it's only a 6-run game, folks. This is not out of hand just yet. We've seen comebacks crazier before. Blue Drybones gets down. If they can get Bowser Jr. out, Yoshi will have to come into pitch. Yoshi's pretty solid on the mound. Steve drives that one to right field. It's down. Another single. And this team continues to rally now. 0 outs still. And Boomerang Bro is up to the plate. He has chemistry with Steve. He could bring this within 3 runs with one swing of the bat. He charges. It's a curve. It's deep. It's right field. It's gone. That is fair, and it is a home run. 3-run shot for Boomerang Bro. That's his second on the game. Impressive performance for him at the plate. He was one of the more lackluster batters last season, but he is here to play. And it is 13-10, folks. Daisy Cruiser game for sure. We have seen runs galore in this one, and Bowser Jr. is coming out, which means Yoshi will be coming in. That's the 3rd pitcher on this squad. Bowser Jr. is a good outfielder, though, so it's not a huge deal. Let's see what Yoshi can do in his pitching debut this season. Coming in to try to close this game out. Bottom of the 6th, Blue Madge now. That's going to be foul. Hey, hit the umbrella. Charging again. Won't get past Alex. That's the first out of the inning. Just what the Wingsquad needed. They need to get some outs here. The bottom of this Crusader lineup has definitely been a letdown. They have not produced, and that's another great play for Alex. That incredible dive at second base. And now Blue Shy Guy, fastball from Yoshi. Blue Shy Guy has a chance to try to get it back to the top of the lineup. Oh, that's not going to do it. Unless the POW. Too late on the POW. Inkling roving to make that catch. I'm shocked that Inkling was the one to get to that. That just shows how good of an outfielder she is. It is Olimar up to the plate. If the Wingsquad can get a few more insurance runs, that could be huge. Nasty change right there from Blue Madge, though. Waluigi makes that catch. And Green Toad is now up. Light Green Toad, technically. That's strike 1. You know, is Light Green Toad the only Toad without a good nickname? Because there's like Blue Toad is Blowed, obviously, and Yellow Toad is Protagonist Toad. I don't know why, but that's his nickname. Red Toad is the Road to Success. Purple Toad is the Magenta Maverick. What is Green Toad? He's, I don't know. He's just there. What? There goes to show you how bad of a fielder Boo is. What was that? I am embarrassed to watch this game sometimes. That's my own team, by the way. I don't know if I made this apparent. The Crusaders are my squad. They have not been playing their best baseball, I'm going to be honest. That won't get past Walu. He makes the double play? What a double play! Getting under the fireball. What a move. The backhand. Wow. Okay, they made up for Boo's error right there. That was some impressive fielding on display. And who do you know? It's Boo and then Waluigi up to the plate. Oh no, that's gonna be a single because of the POW. Boo can't be affected by POWs, so they could throw that right at the first baseman. And there's one on for Waluigi, one of the best slap hitters in the game. We've said it a few different times, but he charges there. Strike 1. Charges again. Drives it. Not even to the warning track. Will the Bananas... The Bananas come in clutch again. Green Barracuda having a rough day against the Bananas. Oh, Boo gets back to second barely. Genuinely Green Barracuda, I'm not sure what was going on there. That should have been an out, but instead the Crusaders have second life. This could be a tied game. Holy cow. This could be a tied game right here. Fastball, it's going to get into the gap off the table. It's bouncing deep. That's going to be 1 run. It could be 2. Inkling with the buddy throw, though. It's not going to be 2. Waluigi needs to stay at third. One swing of the bat can take the lead right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 2-run game in the bottom of the 7th. The Daisy Cruiser madness continues. We have ourselves a showdown between these two teams. Blue Tribones is up to the plate. He's probably their best batter. Hasn't had a great game. No, it doesn't get past Olimar. That's 1 out. It's 2. Double play. And Olimar, he's a great fielder, and he clutches up big. Steve, though, drives that into the gap. That could be 2. No, he's just going to take the single. This is still a really close game, though. It's a 2-run game. No, it's a 1-run game. They scored a run on that double play. I didn't notice that. The homer could win the game still. Boomerang Bro, he has 2 homers on the day. Yoshi, that is foul. This is a nail biter. The star pitch from Yoshi, but Boomerang Bro drives it deep anyways. Inkling can't get to it. It's an out! That's the game! Bowser Jr. makes the play at the warning track. Wow, what a game. I'm speechless. That was incredible. Already this season, that could be the best game of the whole season, and we're only in week 1. What a game. 13-12 is the final score. The Wingsquad take the game. Some incredible defense late from Olimar wins it for them. Bowser Jr. gets MVP, and he deserves it. He was phenomenal on the mound, to be honest. He shut them down for 2 whole innings, had that home run. Did he have 2 home runs? 160 batting! Oh my. Wow. Bowser Jr. had a phenomenal day at the plate. Whoa. I know he had that 1 3-run bomb. Did he have a second homer? No, but he had the double and he had that triple. Yeah, he had an amazing game. Wow. Petey with 50 fielding. He was phenomenal at shortstop. Yoshi had a good day in the outfield. Not so great on the mound, but he closed it out. Green Paracupa had a great one. Inkling was kind of a dud at the plate, though. On the other side, King Boo, he played pretty well. Steve had a good outing. Boomerang Bro, the 2 home runs. The pitching was kind of a letdown, though. Boo was so-so on the mound, and then Blue Madge did not have his best stuff out there today. And Waluigi, not his best fielding performance. It's wild. This game really was won by those 2 errors in the first inning, really, where from that moment on, the Wingsquad had a step ahead, and they never took their foot off the gas pedal. They barely managed to squeak this win out. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that'll do it for this one. We'll probably start the next game soon.
What's up, everyone? We have Game 4 of Week 1 of the 2nd season of the NBA. Lambs versus Paintbrushes. Lambs, this will be their head coach's or GM's first game, taking over the team. The team ended 3 seed last year, had a really good playoff run, but just fell short to the reigning champions, the Phantoms. But the Paintbrushes, are they number 1 power rankings? I believe they are. We'll see how they can fare this game. Paintbrushes, pretty crazy team. I mean, just look at it right there. 2 Piantas, Funky Kong, Daisy, 2 Toads. It's absurd. But the other team does have Donkey Kong and Wario, 2 of the better batters in the league. Yoshi Knight for the stadium, picked by the Lambs GM. Here we go. Last game of the first week. See what teams start off cooking. Diddy Kong up to bat. Daisy throws a fastball. Diddy Kong gets it right by Mega Man. And that's a nice start for Diddy Kong. Exactly what the Lambs want. Because they have, well, Donkey Kong and Wario at the 2-3. And Daisy throws one. Donkey Kong hits it deep. That's gonna be caught. And it will be. Trained not favoring the Lambs on that one. But now you have just as dangerous of a hitter, really. The all-star last year Wario up to bat. The Lambs team is pretty much the same as last year's Wilds. Actually, no, it's very different. They kept the Donkey Kong Diddy Kong duo and Dixie Kong, but they lost Funky Kong and Red Fruit and replaced him with Wario, basically. They do have a really good outfield, though, in double Yoshi, Baby Luigi. We'll see how that does today. Great play by Baby Daisy. Reigning Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah. Good inning there from Daisy, getting out both Donkey Kong and Mario, which that alone is an incredible feat, but let's see how the Lambs offense does. Joe Burrow on the mound, I believe the only rookie to start. Interesting pitch there. I don't know why that looks weird to me. Oh, he throws weird. I don't know. Whatever. And Dixie Kong at second. What really, really high fielding stat, right? She's like a B. But she doesn't have a dive or quick throw, so it's kind of a head scratcher. We'll see how it does. But 2 quick outs for Joe Burrow. His rookie debut at the mound. Getting out Yellow Pianta and up Blue Pianta up the bat. Star hits. That should drop. Well, the pipe, it is in the pipe. It has not hit the ground yet. Could be a catch still. Will not. And he'll stay at first. Blue Pianta definitely could have been a double if he would have went. But now Funky Kong making his revenge game. Played for the Lambs or the Wilds last year. Let's see what he can do here. That's going to drop for a single. Almost getting Blue Pianta out at second, but is he the fastest one? No, he's not. That's Yellow Pianta, I think. Mega Man up to bat for the Paintbrushes. Wario sitting down. Double chem for Mega Man. 2 outs. Bottom of the first. Mega Man was one of the better batting knees for some reason last year. Had a couple bombs. Just gonna slap hit for a single. And the bases are now loaded for Daisy. Daisy has 1 chem on base. Let's see what she can do for her team. Star hit and star pitch. Daisy star pitch is one of the best. That star hit, one of the best. Gonna get down. But the buddy throw will not get Funky out of home. It will score 2 on an RBI double for Daisy off her star hit. What a great at-bat for Daisy there. Joe Burrow, 2 straight outs to start the inning, and then struggling a little bit after that. And the Paintbrushes was able to scratch across 2. Paintbrushes are favorites in this one, but it's Super Sluggers. Anything can happen, right? We'll see what happens this game. Baby Daisy start hit, and that's going to drop. And that's going to score both. And a Baby Daisy single. The Paintbrushes are up 4-0 in the first inning. That was like off the the handle of the at-bat. That was kind of funny. I think just because it was a star hit, though, it worked out for Baby Daisy. Blue Toad. Take it. Strike 1. Charging. That's high. That's deep. But not favorable by the train. That should be an easy catch unless the fireball. And Baby Luigi bobbles it! And Blue Toad will get a double and score another. That's insane. Baby Luigi is one of the better fielders, I believe. And now Yellow Toad. That's gone! The train! Wait, is that gone? No, it's not gone. My bad. But the POW, too! It's a double. Okay, it's an RBI double for Yellow Toad. My bad on the comms there, but 6 runs in the first inning. What's the most we've ever seen in the first inning? Pikachu looking to keep it going. That's gonna be caught. Great range there from Yellow Yoshi, one of the better outfielders in the league. One of the best outfields in the league for this. I mean, this might be the best outfield possible. 2 Yoshis and Baby Luigi. Like, that's insane. But giving up 6 runs in the first inning. And Joe Burrow, that's going to be an easy out. Paintbrushes early lead in this one. We'll see how the rest of the game goes, though. Yellow Yoshi will star hit, but Baby Daisy is too good. She is so good that she catches star hits. Like, it's just not even fair at this point. Oh, my bad. That should be caught by Funky Kong, and it will be. What a great inning by this infield. Looking to stay the best infield in the league. With Daisy on the mound, and that's 2 shutout innings for Daisy in the infield. Pianta Funky for the Paintbrushes, which might be the scariest thing I've ever said. Might even be scarier than Bones Bowser. Like, Pianta Funky just isn't fair. Because now, with the update, Piantas have chemistry with Funky, the surfer. So, we'll see how this goes, and that's 2 slap singles. And now Funky has double cam. Blue Pianta just barely gets there. Whew. And Joe Burrow's already tired. The Lambs probably do have one of the worst starting pitchers. They do have a lot of depth at pitcher, though, with 3 captains behind them. Funky looking to get a 3-run bomb. That's not a 3-run bomb, and that is probably a double play. And it will be for Yellow Shy Guy and Dixie Kong. And that's a huge double play for the Lambs and Joe Burrow. Mega Man, though, that's high. That does not have the distance. Will the fireball do anything? It shouldn't, and that's a nice catch from Blue Yoshi. A routine catch. But we saw what Baby Luigi did last time that happened, so. The Lambs will take a sigh of relief there as they get the 3rd out, and that was a scoreless second after a pretty eventful first for the Paintbrushes. Baby Luigi up to bat after having one of the worst batting years last year, as most expected, but yeah, there it is again, and out. And now Dixie Kong, another really bad batter. That's kind of tough for your 8-9. I mean, I know it's the 8-9, but still, Baby Luigi and Dixie Kong, that's tough. Dixie Kong, though, gets the single, and that could be big, because after that, you got Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong. That could be a single and a homer, and just cut the lead in half here in the 3rd, very easily. We'll see what happens here, though. Daisy has been pretty good on the mound. But Baby Daisy's so good. Should she turn the double play? No, Dixie Kong is just fast enough. And Baby Daisy does not really have a cannon. One of the weaker shortstops, I'd say. But she definitely makes up with it with her amazing, immaculate plays in the infield. And Donkey Kong is going to star hit. One of the worst star hits in the league, I believe. But gets past Mega Man. That's going to be a single of captains. Star hits. And now Wario, 2 outs, but one swing in the back could tie it or continue driving in more runs. That's deep. That's going to be a double. That actually could be more. The bomb, too? No, the bomb does not matter. It's actually just a single. Wario, I know you're slow, but come on, dude. But it will get 1 in for the Lambs. Dixie Kong will score. Donkey Kong gets the 3rd. And Yellow Shy Guy now up the bat. 2 outs. Would love to get another one in, if not 2. And that's deep. That's far, but the train is not there. And the turtle shell is not either. Correct, and that'll be out of the side for Daisy. Little sigh of relief there for Daisy to be able to get out of runners on corners. 2 outs, just giving up the 1 run. Now the Paintbrush is back up, looking to do damage. Daisy leading it off, the team captain. Joe Burrow's already getting tired. What does he do? Okay, this is going to be a single. He, like, throws a trick pitch. Like, it looks like he's playing for the... What's it called? Oh, man, what's their name? The Savannah Bananas. That's what it looks like. He's over here. So funny. But Baby Daisy, bad beat contact. That's going to be an easy double play there for Donkey Kong. Joe Burrow is probably going to get out of this one. I might have spoke too soon, actually. They have 2 Toads and the 2 Piantas, some of the better slap hitters in the league. We'll see what they can do. Well, nope, that should be an easy routine play there for Dixie Kong.
Joe Burrow gets out. Not 1, 2, 3, but kind of 1, 2, 3. I don't know. What is that called? I don't know. Joe Burrow, yellow Yoshi, light blue Yoshi up now for the Lambs. Down by 5, about halfway through the game now. Joe Burrow charging. That's gonna be a piranha. Still hasn't hit the ground yet, but the fire will turn it into a double. A great hit there from Joe Burrow. Right into the piranha. Into the tunnel. And now Yellow Yoshi. Lambs need to get one in here at least. A star hit from Yellow Yoshi should do just that. And the boo. Mega Man bobbles. But just going to be a single and runner on third. He had to stay because if Mega Man would have caught that, that would have been a double play. And now Light Blue Yoshi needs to get something done here. That'll do it. And Baby Daisy with a little bit of an error. Will Joe Burrow get home, though? He will. Baby Luigi does not have a cannon. Oh, sorry, that's not Baby Luigi. Yellow Toad is not the best outfielder ever at all. And Joe Burrow's able to score because of that. And the error for Baby Daisy. Unprecedented error. Unusual. I don't know. I'm not very good with words, but you know what I'm trying to say. Baby Luigi gets the single, and the lineup turns around, and now it's... Okay, never mind. They got Dixie Kong. I forgot. The back of this lineup is so bad. Dixie Kong charges. That's going to drop. That's another run for the Lambs, and really Light Blue Yoshi's going to try to make it 2 with that speed, and he does. And it's a 2-run game with the back of this lineup carrying for the Lambs. Double Yoshi, Baby Luigi, Dixie Kong singles? What? And now you have Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong. What is that? Diddy Kong, you don't have to show us that you're bald. Well, I guess he's not actually bald, but, you know, pretty much. Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong, Wario, and that's gonna not get past Funky Kong, but they're only gonna get the one out. Funky Kong, I feel like you could have gotten him out a second there, and now you have Donkey Kong up to bat. One swing of the bat here could take the lead for the Lambs. And that's going to do it. That's gone. There's no way they get to that one. That is a go-ahead 3-run bomb for Donkey Kong. Didn't even need the train. 7-6, the Lambs. We're about halfway through this game. Can we see the first real upset of the year? I mean, I know this is week 1, but... And we don't know how good the teams are, but power rankings, this was like 1-7, and they're taking Daisy out. Let me go confirm. I believe they want Mega Man in. That is true. So there we go. Mega Man for Daisy. Mega Man just about as good of a... no, not just about as good as a pitcher as Daisy, but... pretty good of a pitcher, and now Wario looking to continue to make this inning happen, and there's only one out. Wario single. We're back up to Yellow Shy Guy, and then Joe Burrow, who I believe started off the inning. And it's a 7-run 4th inning for the Lambs. Daisy's going to get that, and just going to be able to get the one out, though. Wario able to book it to second. And now Joe Burrow, can you keep the inning alive and get another one? That's gonna be... What? Buddy pass into the pipe. And that's gonna be a double for Joe Burrow. 2 pipe doubles for Joe Burrow on the inning. That one, I think he was trying to buddy catch it with Blue Toad, but it went into the pipe. I've never seen that before. That's kind of crazy. Joe Burrow with a double, and the Lambs now have 8 runs in 1 inning. What is going on? Yellow Yoshi, can he continue? That's going to be caught and out, and that'll end the 4th inning for the Lambs. But 7. My bad. I forgot they scored 1 in the 3rd. 7-run 4th inning for the Lambs. And that'll take the lead. I believe that's now the most runs scored in 1 inning by a team. I could be wrong on that one this year. But we'll see. We'll see what the Paintbrushes can now do, and that's not the best start. Never mind. That's going to be a single for Yellow Toad off the Turtle Show. And Joe Burrow is getting tired. See what Pikachu can do here. Yellow me versus Yellow me. That's a strike. That's gonna not get through, and that's gonna be a double play. Barely getting Pikachu out there is Dixie Kong and Yellow Shy Guy. And now Yellow Piazza's up to bat with 2 outs. That's not gonna get past Dixie Kong. What a play at second base. Dixie Kong, the high fielding stats showing why she can play second base. And the Lambs are winning with 3 innings to go. Light Blue Yoshi up to hit. And that's not going to get good unless the Turtle Shell, and then Light Blue Yoshi's going to beat out any throw after anything happens in the infield with his speed. And now Baby Luigi already has a hit today. Can he get another one? Charge hitting. That's deep. That's high. The train and no items, so that's going to be caught. Dude, if we get a Baby Luigi homer, I'd go crazy. That's about as close as you'll get to one. If the train would have been in the right spot, there was a chance. Dixie Kong now up to bat. That should be a double play. Even Dixie Kong isn't fast enough. And the double play ends the Lambs, and guys, 8-6, just 5 half innings left. Paintbrushes down by 2. Only have ever scored in the first. Wasn't this something they did last year too? They would only ever score in the first inning? What is going on? And that's going to be caught by Light Blue Yoshi. Joe Burrow pitching a pretty good game. 6 innings, 4.5 innings, maybe going all 5. We'll see what he does. Funky Kong really hasn't done anything this game against his former team. See if he can do anything right here. Star hit, but he misses. Joe Burrow, he's got that fastball, and he strikes out Funky Kong. Looking, Joe Burrow from the NFL is transferring to the NBA, and he knows how to throw. You know what I mean? He knows how to pitch. He's got that heater, and he strikes out Funky Kong. Mega Man, though, that should be caught by Baby Luigi. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Joe Burrow. And the Paintbrushes haven't scored since the first. And there's only 2 innings left, and they have the top of the lineup for the Lambs. And Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong, Wario, are we going to see the Lambs pull the upset? That's down, and now you have Donkey Kong Wario back up. I feel like they need a name. Like, they have to have a name. Like, it's Donkey Kong and Wario. I'm not going to come with a name, because I'm usually bad at names, but that's going to become a name. And Donkey Kong, that's just going to be a single. And now Wario's up to bat with runners in first and second. Wario, like, the OPS king is kind of what I feel like he kind of is. He's going to get those doubles. And he's going to star hit. One of the best star hits in the game, I believe. Yeah, it's just unflyable. Oh, with the Piranha. Donkey Kong, what are you doing? Run to third. Donkey Kong, why are you frozen? Okay, he finally goes to third base. Whew. Wario, that could have been a triple if you really tried, but we'll take the RBI single. We've had a lot of Piranhas this game. Diddy Kong will score. That is, what, 9-6 now? And how many outs? No outs, I believe. And Yellow Shy Guy up to bat. That gonna be a double play, though, but will score Donkey Kong. It is now a 10-6 game. Lambs are up by 4 with just 2 innings left for the Paintbrushes to try to get him back. And Joe Burrow, he could make it more than 4 here. He's got some pop. That's not going to get a homer, but that will be a single. And we'll bring up light Yellow Yoshi, who's honestly been really good today at the plate. Charging, that's going to be caught by, not caught, but grabbed by Light Blue Pianta. And the Lambs are up 10-6 in the bottom of the 6th now for the Paintbrushes. They do have Daisy, Baby Daisy, and then 2 Toads. And Joe Burrow is tired, but they got 2 innings to get 4 runs. We'll see what they can do. Daisy, that's 5, that's deep, that should be gone. No, it's not. It's a double. My depth perception is bad today. But is Joe Burrow going to be taken out with that? No, he will not. He's going to stay in. And now Baby Daisy looking to do what Daisy couldn't and failed. We'll start it rather, and that's going to score Daisy. Could be more than a single, though. No, it won't. Oh boy! Failed star buddy throw, and rather it was right fielder to left fielder buddy throw, which is kind of interesting. Obviously, that's not actually what happened, but Baby Daisy gets a single, and now Joe Burrow will be coming out for Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong, another pretty good pitcher. And that's kind of what this team's made of. Pretty good pitchers, right? You got Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong, Wario, Joe Burrow, Diddy Kong. They just have so many people who can pitch, so that's nice. They don't have an ace, but they got depth. We'll see what Diddy Kong can do here, though, to see if he can close it out. Or Blue Toad can make it. No, that's an amazing double play by Yellow Shy Guy. And that one play right there could decide the game. They're still gonna have an inning after this, but Yellow Toad now stranded the bases, or not stranded the bases. No one on base and 2 outs, and that's gonna be a 3rd out. And now the Paintbrushes only have 1 more inning to score. And the Lambs, they have the back of their lineup, but hey, that's who's been doing good today, so why not another run here, or more, for the Lambs? See if they can push the lead to a more than 3. Mega Man's been pitching pretty good here in the last couple innings, if I recall correctly. But that's another single for Light Blue Yoshi. He's cooking. He's raking. And now Baby Luigi up to bat. Let's see if he can continue. Get it up to the Mega Man. What a cannon. I feel like Mega Man, if there's anyone to pick a dude off, it's Mega Man. I don't even know if it's possible, but Mega Man almost did it there. If it wasn't Light Blue Yoshi. Baby Daisy, or Baby Luigi, that should be a double play. And that pretty much removes all hope of them getting another run. Not completely, but Dixie Kong probably going to get out here. Yep, that should be a routine play there for Daisy. Nice catch. Mega Man pitched pretty good last couple innings, but it's down to their offense. I believe they do have... Okay, they have 9-1-2-3 up, which is Pikachu, Pianta, Funky Kong. And they need 3 runs to tie, 4 runs to walk it off. Let's see what happens. Diddy Kong on the mound. Can the Lambs pull the upset and start off 1-0? Here we go. 1 strike to Pikachu. He charges. But that should be an out by Dixie Kong, and now there's 2 outs left till the Lambs have pulled the upset off. Let's see what happens here. Yellow Pianta. That's going to slap for a single. What you expect. That's gonna... Oof, almost gets out its first again. These Piantas are quite slow. Even speed Pianta. Blue Pianta, you got to get him on base. Got to do it as well. Just got to get on base. Diddy Kong close it out here. Light Blue Pianta charging. That's off the train. Not going to be in it. And now runners on first and second for Funky Kong. 1 swing of the at-bat. Double chemistry for Funky. Can tie it. Funky Kong against his former team. Looking to tie the game against Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong throws the star pitch. Funky Kong's charging. He hits that one and it's a pop-up. But will the Piranha Plant grab it? No, he doesn't. And it's caught by Joe Burrow at first. What a play. And now Mega Man, the last hope for the Paintbrushes. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Star pitch from Diddy Kong. Mega Man charging. That's going to drop. That's going to be a single. Will not score anyone, though. And now it is Daisy looking to win the game with a grand slam or continue to keep the rally going with a hit. This is baseball, guys. Diddy Kong, back-to-back star pitches. Daisy charges. That's high. That's deep. The trade does not hit. No, gets it. That's the game. Oh my goodness. The Lambs outfield gets to it. Dodges the trade, and they bunny jump and get the out. Robbing a grand slam to win the game 10-7. Oh my! I bet my microphone's glitched out for those last 10 seconds because I have been yelling. What a game to close out week 1. Player of the game is Donkey Kong for that 3-run bomb. That one really not sealed the deal, but you kind of felt it, man. When they got those 7 runs, you were like, wow, the Lambs are going to do this. And did it, they did. Donkey Kong a 120, Wario a 70. Joe Burrow had a great game on the mound and batting. Light Blue Yoshi somehow did good batting. The fielding for the outfield was insane. Dixie Kong had some great plays. And the other side didn't do bad. Daisy had a phenomenal game. If that Grand Slam would have landed, it would have been like a crazy good game. Funky Kong, kind of a letdown against his former team. Kind of surprising there. Not doing it for this team. And the 2 Pianta is not doing the best. Light Blue Pianta didn't do bad. Baby Daisy had that 1 error. Yeah. I mean, the Lambs beat them. It was that 1 inning. They had 1 great inning, and the Paintbrushes couldn't do anything but the first inning. That game was crazy. Oh my goodness. Whew. But guys, that will wrap up week 1. We'll start week 2 in a good bit. It'll probably be a week or so. But, oh my, I'm excited for week 2. We'll see you guys then. Peace.